Okay, children, we are here with our new chapter, Van Jones, a Fairy Tale. Now, everybody knows what is a fairy tale, okay? We have heard stories of fairies, and we have heard stories of genies, and we have heard stories of big monsters, or big kings and princes, and many things we have heard. So, these we have heard from whom? We have heard these stories from our mother, grandfather, grandmother. So, today we are again going to listen to an interesting story, and this story is about a boy by the name of Van Jones. Now, this is Van Jones, okay? Now, Van Jones lived in Germany. As you can see over here, this is Germany. Germany is a place in Europe, okay? Now, Van Jones lived over there, but Van Jones was, as you know, he was a boy, but he didn't want to work. He was very foolish. Apart from being foolish, he was very lazy. His mother was constantly after him, very worried. What will his future be and what he should do? And she used to keep on telling him that you have to do and work hard, but he was stubborn. What do you mean by the word stubborn? The meaning of stubborn is not wanting to listen. He didn't want to listen at all. And what would Van Jones do every day? Van Jones had he would spend his day chasing butterflies, collecting berries, these berries, as you see, I've put a picture over here. And then, not only these butterflies, if he used to find a dead butterfly, what would he make? He would make a collage. See, this is a picture, collage. We give you assignments, make a collage, when you collect all the pictures and you paste them. Or sometimes he would simply just sit beside a river flowing by and just listen to its melodious voice, okay? Aimlessly roaming the whole day in the woods and not doing anything, okay? Pura din he used to do all this. Now one day what happened, his mother again tells him, I don't know, Van Jones, you go into another hamlet. Hamlet ke matlab village mein jao. I'm packing your lunch for you and you have to go, and today you have to at any cost find some work and come back home. Van Jones is not worried that we have to find work. What is he happy? I have got a lunch box. Happy that he has got a lunch box. Mother has packed. Sometimes we were so excited with our lunch box. Hey, today I brought paneer and paratha. Hey, today I brought cake. We say like that, na? So he's very happy. Arey, masti se baith ke hum log khayenge. He's worried. Now, before working and before finding work, what he did, he finds a spot. See, can you see? Today's mother has packed for him what? Muffins. Now, he just sits with the muffins and he said, what should I do? Shall I eat one? Shall I eat two? Shall I eat one? Shall I two? He was just saying this, and suddenly, the picture can you see over here? This genie appears. See? Can you see? His face is turned. This genie appears and he says, I can give you something better than this, and I can give you whatever you want to eat, I can give you. So he says, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. But the genie says, please don't eat me. I will give you a wonderful gift. So Van Jones said, why will I eat you? I can't eat you. But he says, who are you? So he says, I am a genie. What does he say? I am a genie. Now here they've again said over here, a genie is made of what? A genie is, God has made us from fire, he says. Okay. So he said, you're going to give me a gift. How is this gift going to help me? Who says this? Van Jones says. So he said, my gift is going to be what? A magical platter. Okay. Now we'll see what this magic. Platter means a big plate. Okay. Nice big plate is called as a platter. A nice big plate is called as a platter, where you can really put in some good amount of stuff. So he said, my gift will be a magical platter, and whenever you want to eat, you can close your eyes, wish for something, and it will appear on it. But remember, if you turn the platter upside down, it will disappear forever. Okay? So what did he say? You have to, whatever you want to eat, you have to first close your eyes. You have to wish for it. It will appear. And also what you have to do, you do not have to put it upside down. So what he does now, when he's got the platter, now he decides that I should check the platter, okay, कि भाई हमको वो चीज़ मिल रही है कि नहीं. So what does he? He closes his eyes and he says, I want chocolate pudding. Okay. So here comes the chocolate pudding. See, can you see the picture over here? This is the chocolate pudding. This is the chocolate pudding. Then he again tries, I want chocolate mousse. So here the chocolate mousse comes. Okay. Now everything is there for him. Then he says, oh, I'm so happy. After all, I'm not useless. Okay. And I will take this home and my mother will be so happy. But by the time he was coming out, and it became dark. Okay, so morning से वो निकला हुआ था और घर निकलते निकलते वापस होते होते dark होने लगा. तो he said, he was frightened. So what he does, he takes a shelter in an inn. So see, this is an inn. Inn is जैसे आप आजकल हम लोग के होटल वगैरह होते हैं, उसको कहते हैं inn. See, okay, a place where people take shelter. In those days, it was called as an inn because this is a very old time story. So we cannot say hotel. So now he takes shelter over there. Now he says, oh my God. And he gave 2 shillings to that person, जो desk पे बैठा रहता था. He gave him the money. Over there it is called as 2 shillings. Okay. Shillings is a former British coin and monetary unit equal to 1/20th of a pound or a 12 pence. Just simply understand, a shilling in those days in Britain used to be called as equal to 12 पेंस. मतलब जैसे कह सकते हैं 12 पैसा. पुराने ज़माने में पैसा चलता था ना, अभी भी है पैसा, बट 50 पैसे तक ही है ना. वी डोंट हैव अ 25 पैसा, वी हैव 1 rupee कॉइन एंड अ 50 पैसा कॉइन. अभी भी 50 इज़ नॉट यूज्ड. नाउ ही सेज, ओके, आई वांट टू ईट व्हाट? I will check the platter. Now you can see the picture. This is the platter picture. So he said, I need to check it. And he says, oh, he closes his eyes and he wishes for what? I want to have fish and chips. And suddenly on the platter, the fish and the chips appear. He is very, very happy. And he says, next morning, he says, okay, I'm going to leave the room. And what does he see? Now this innkeeper, he sees Van Jones doing this thing, this trick. So what does he do when he's asleep? He changes the platter and he puts the different plate over there. Now Van Jones takes the platter home and he goes home and he tells his mother, now we'll check it, mom, and I'll tell you and this and that. But when he reaches home, it's not working. Why? Because what had happened? The innkeeper had changed it. Okay? The innkeeper had changed it. Now after he had changed it, it is not working anymore. So his mother said, after all, you're such a useless boy and you don't listen to me at all. Again she packs the lunch and she says, you're going to go and do your work. He's repeating all these things when he's sitting and eating the lunch. Again he repeats the same thing. Shall I eat one? Shall I eat two? But this time the genie doesn't appear. But he does come. Again the same genie appears and he requests him and said, don't eat me. But your gifts are not magical. So he said, of course my gifts are magical. But I will tell you that man has changed it and I'm giving you a stick. Now, whatever you will command the stick. See, here the next picture. See, this is the stick. The genie gives him the stick. The genie gives him a stick and he says, whatever command you give, this stick will do that work. Now you command the stick to beat the person who stole your platter. Now what happens is, he goes inside and he beats the genie because the stick, hit the person. Van Jones says, stick, hit the person who has stolen my platter. And jaldi se that stick starts hitting the inn wala fellow. So the innkeeper is very, very ashamed and he's saying, oh, please forgive me, I'm sorry. He keeps on saying, and in the end what happens? He gets his platter back and finally he takes the platter and he goes back to his mother and he says, mother, please, but I will tell you, you will get the thing. And the next time when he goes home, he shows his mother the platter, but the mother says, see child, I know that's very good, you've got your magical gift back, but the best you do is you should work hard. And then he orders for a heap of fried chicken. Okay, what comes? A heap of fried chicken appears Mother says, very nice, son. It's good that you got your hard work. It's good that you got your platter back. But she again tries to tell him that, remember, son, never take shortcuts for success. You should work hard. I would love that if you remember your responsibility and you do your work, and I would suggest you return this platter, work hard and earn your bread. That will make me more hard. What does the mother tell? Return the platter, because hard work is of more importance. So children, what does this chapter teach us? It teaches us that we should not take shortcuts in life. We should work hard. We should be focused. We might get some magical gifts or things, or it can work, but it will work for 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, So best is what? अपनी मेहनत करते जाएं और सारे फल का ज़िम्मा किस पर छोड़ दिया जाए? अल्लाह ताला हैज़ ऑल्सो टोल्ड कि जो मेहनत करेगा उसके लिए हर तरह से बाकी के भी सारी चीज़ें जो हैं उसकी मदद करने के लिए तैयार रहेंगे. सो आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द चैप्टर. So work hard and keep focused. Allah will always help you. Be focused. Allah will always help you. Okay. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.